halfway through.
Yeah, we're gonna
so I'll
do.
give you a 5, a 2 and a 1.
Yes, that would be a great idea. Have you seen the movie yourself?
Yes, of course. I've seen it twice.
Because Mina was saying that he didn't see it. He hasn't seen it at all yet. But
Mina?
Yeah.
No, Mina's seen it, yeah.
All right, he was saying that he didn't see the movie yet properly.
Oh, he's seen it. Yeah, he's seen it like
Alright.
twice. I don't know why he said that.
I don't know. He was like,
He
no,
saw
I
it
haven't
with
seen
me,
it.
unless he forgot. No, he has seen it, yeah.
Unforgettable.
Maybe there was some miscommunication there.
Right. Okay. So, what was the most challenge? Can you talk me through your audition? Right. So, what was the most challenging thing you did for it? And did you have a moment at all when you thought, "Oh, I might have not nailed it"?
I think that for me, when I was going through the audition process, what was really freeing about where I'm at right now is that I had a very clear idea of how I wanted to portray the character. And for me, that made it simple for me in the sense of, okay, I'm going to put something out there and that's how I feel like I want to do it. And if it's not for them, then it's not meant to be. I think it's really great when you can go through a process like that and just have peace about it. So for me, that's where I was at. And I was just so incredibly excited when, it aligned with what Disney felt and Guy. That was just really exciting for me.
When you first saw Mina
Yeah.
at the audition, I guess,
Yeah.
right? So, what was your first reaction? What did you think of him?
Well, we connected instantly in the scene. And I think it's because Mina brings a vulnerability and a depth to the character where, yes, Aladdin is cheeky and he's fun and he's bouncy and all of those great things, and you fall in love with him, and he's got, Mina's got this beautiful big smile and these eyes, but ultimately there is a depth to what he does and a vulnerability that I think was really made him stand out. And for me, I think it just it just clicked instantly.
All right, so because that was my next question. What
Yeah.
makes two actors click on screen? So,
Oh, I don't know. That's a good question. I think that just being open, being honest, being present with each other, and being generous as an actor as well, which I think is really important. So, like when you're off screen, like actually, saying the lines and acting for the other person. Yeah.
can you describe your character in 3 words?
I'd say a leader, adventurous, and political.
Right. Your favorite scene in the movie? Something when, like, looking back, for example, you would be thinking, oh my gosh, I'm the luckiest girl ever.
It has to be Speechless then. Like, I think when I'm watching that, I feel like the song is bigger than, me and what I don't, it's more just that song and the meaning of the song and where it is in the movie. When I'm watching that, and even the dialogue that she gives, that I give when the speech that she gives when she comes back to Jafar, that writing, I was really kind of so excited about that, because I felt like that was really powerful what she says. And she says, sometimes it's easy to, what do I say in the movie? Something about, I can't remember, but it's something about enemies, and it's harder to. No, I can't remember. Let's forget that. I was going to quote it, and then I was like, nope, it's not in my memory bank. So I think Speechless for me, when I watch that back, I'm just like, I got to do that. Like, that's me. That's
How
me.
long does it take to film a piece like that? A music number?
Well, what's really interesting about what we did with a lot of the songs is I sang live a lot. So for the first Speechless, that's all completely live. And I think that meant that it took a little bit of time, because obviously everyone has to be quiet on set, and they're actually recording sound, there's no playback, but I think it made for something that felt more connected. I think similarly for the second Speechless, that first part where the guards are taking me out, that's live until I turn around and kind of go into it. But that was, a lot of it was like a one shot. So I didn't get loads of takes, but I don't think it needed that. I think that for me, you get that sweet spot when you're present, and then you go. And we did 4 takes maybe of the whole thing.
Did you have any particularly tough scenes to film? So when you would be thinking, oh goodness me, thanks goodness I'm paid for it really well, because
Oh, I mean, do you know what?
Yeah.
I've got to be honest. I never felt like that on this movie.
Right.
It really, actually, and I'm not just saying that because trust me, I tell you, it was such a magical experience, and it was so positive all the time. However, having said that, there were some uncomfortable moments. One being, guess what, on the magic carpet, because you know you're kind of strapped in and you're kneeling. And who thought that like kneeling on your ankles, like for even just 10 minutes, and you're like, oh, it's quite painful. And also it was like a workout because we were on this like foam carpet that kind of went like this,
really
but it went
well,
like this,
actually,
and you literally have to hold on. So like the next day we were really stiff, and it was like we've only just been on a magic carpet. It's not like we've been doing crazy stuff, but it was actually quite physically.
So no more magic
challenging.
carpets for you then anymore, right?
No, unfortunately not. Unless it's a real one, then you can bring it to me.
Oh, fine. Or unless Will Smith gets his own spin-off, something like Ginny or something.
Oh,
because
absolutely.
he is amazing in the movie as well. You want to watch him all the time, and
Exactly.
it seems like you have so much fun in the movie, and it seems like you had an opportunity to improvise a lot there. Or not? Am I wrong to assume that?
Will, yeah. I mean, Will particularly with the improv. He just, like, one of my favorite things that's in the trailer is that whole banter with like the y'all see my palace, you know, like when he's like that, and like the little, oh, it's my little cherry on top. Like these are all things that they're just Will, and they're his personality. And what's so incredible about this movie is he brought his personality to the movie. He brought all of that energy, all of that humor, his hip hop sensibility, and you know that little flavor, the rapping, all of that stuff to create something fresh and new.
So basically, a lot of things were not scripted in the first place.
Yeah,
right?
oh, absolutely. And that's one thing that I loved about working with Guy is he leaves a lot of space for you to try things. So there were so many things that we would try, and I think that's really wonderful, especially in a movie that's this big. To have the space to kind of just try things is really special.
If you don't mind me asking that, but you know, your husband, he's not from the show business kind of area,
no.
right? So does he? Because looking at your fantastic chemistry, on-screen chemistry with Aladdin, does he feel a bit jealous now? Because, you know, you do share some scenes where you kiss each other, and sort of, is it something he would be watching going,
No, not at all. No, absolutely not.
Did he watch the movie?
Yeah, no, he hasn't seen it. And it's actually really annoying because he's actually with us, and we're obviously going from place to place. We don't always get to stay and watch the movie for the screenings, so he's gonna have to wait a while before he sees it. But no, he's so excited. You know, I feel like he feels like he's a part of it as well. You know,
Did he come on set? Did he
yeah,
visit
he
you
was
there?
on set a lot. Yeah, so it was really lovely, and him and Mina love. They're always hanging out them too. So it's yeah.
Do you stay in touch with all the members of the cast?
Oh,
Do
absolutely.
you have like a, I don't know, WhatsApp chat or something?
We have WhatsApp chats. Nasim Pedrad is one of my besties. That girl is amazing. She's so talented. She's an amazing writer. She's got her own show. She's just so incredible. And I think that what she brought to Dahlia is more than I think anyone could have ever dreamed or expected. She brought so much more, and she did so much improv.
She's amazing.
She's
actually.
amazing.
They make a
isn't
good
she?
couple with Will Smith. As well,
Exactly.
yeah.
Oh, she killed it.
Fantastic chemistry as
Yeah.
well. You celebrated your birthday.
Yes.
Recently you had your
Yes.
birthday. You celebrate your birthday in the States, and you went to Met Gala, right?
Yes.
What celebration.
I know.
What's your impression as a newbie? Because I think, you know, it was the first time, right?
Yeah.
You went there. So
Yeah, it
what
was.
did you think of it, and who did you like there the most?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, it was amazing. It was a real spectacle. It's a lot to take in. I definitely felt like a spectator. I found myself sometimes just like watching and being like, where am I? Like, what am I doing? Like, where am I? But it's great. It's like a bunch of people who just are creative and want to have fun. And Cher performed, legendary. There was great steak.
Right.
Really good steak. I finished off like everyone's steak on my table. So it was great. Good experience.
Did you anyone's outfit you can you know,
Nina
talk
Dobrev.
about?
Nina Dobrev.
Why?
She's beautiful, and she's beautiful inside and out.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Lovely to
Amazing.
meet
Thank
you.